What is up, YouTube? My name is Joystick. We are back here today with another video. This one is going to be talking about what are my controller settings for using a controller on PC. So this is obviously always a highly requested video. We're here with an Overwatch 2 update version of that, so you guys will know all of my controller settings, my sensitivity, my crosshair, my button layouts, push to talk, what I do for the ping system. I'll be talking about having no aim assist on PC, and at the end of the video I'll talk about what controller that I use on PC as well. As you guys know, I'm a top 500 controller player, grandmaster player that uses a controller on PC. I've been doing this for like the last 3-4 years. I started on Xbox where I was a top 500 player, moved over to PC around season 8, and I've been top 500 on every single season in every single role. Yes, you heard that correctly. Tank, DPS, and support. I've hit grandmasters. But I mostly play tank, as you guys know. So first of all, I'm gonna pull up the controller settings right here under this tab. I play every single hero in Overwatch 2 with a 100% horizontal sensitivity, 100% vertical sensitivity as well. And then I also have 100% aim smoothing. This is what I've been playing with for the last couple years. It works for me. It's a really high sensitivity, which I do recommend, especially since you're going to be playing against PC players. You want that camera to be moving fast. You want to be able to react fast, right? So you want that high sens. It takes a while to get used to, but overall I think it was a really nice adjustment, making that, that change to sensitivity. I used to play on a low sense, but I really like this now. I don't recommend just like cranking up your settings right away. I think it's good to like kind of ease into it. So if you're looking to ever play at this setting, like to make sure that you like increase it slowly, play a bit, and then increase it slowly again, and then play with it. I also got aim ease in 0%, invert vertical look off, invert horizontal off, vibration off. I don't really like playing with vibration. I think if you play for long periods of time, it like makes your hands feel weird, so I'd always play with that off. Movement aim off, legacy movement aim off, force keyboard mouse user interface off. And then I also play on dual zone. I know a lot of people like to swap these and play on like exponential or linear. Personally, I like dual zone the best. It's default. I've been playing with it, since I started my Overwatch career, and it just, it's muscle memory at that point. Dual sense trigger feedback is on. That's default as well. So my crosshair settings I use for all my heroes as well. The same one. This is like a pretty standard crosshair. Thickness 1, crosshair length 10, center gap 10, opacity 100%, outline opacity 0%, dot size 2, dot opacity 100%, scale with resolution on. And I like the green color. I think it works. And I pop off with it. I have show accuracy off as well, and that is under crosshairs. I'm just gonna go through my keybinds. Everything is default with the keybinds. Crouch, I have toggle crouch as B, jump is A, ability 1 LB, ability 2 RB, ability 3 is Y, interact, click down on the left stick, primary fire is R trigger, secondary fire is LT, quick melee, click down on the right joystick, we got X is reload, and then that should wrap up my button layout. Under communication, we got voice chat. This is pretty important. So voice chat, push to talk, you don't have to really worry about that, but voice chat, toggle mic mute, this is important. So basically, if I want to like mute myself in game without having to touch my keyboard or anything, you can bind this to your up on the D-pad. That's what I do personally. I have it on the up arrow, so I sacrifice my sprays that way. I could, you could put your sprays on, a different part of the directional pad, but I have it on up, so it's easy access to mute myself in game and, you know, talk to my chat, which is what I have to do every day as a streamer, right? So I don't want to be that streamer that has open mic and I'm literally talking to my chat at the same time. So I mute myself that way and it's easy. Moving on, I have the communication wheel on the down arrow, so you can, you know, spam your highs, hellos, group ups with me. I need healing, all of that good stuff. You guys have that. I have that on the down arrow on the directional pad. Pretty straightforward. That is all default. Moving forward, we got the ping system, guys. Ping system here is in Overwatch 2. It doesn't show that it's bound to anything, but I actually have it bound to, it's automatically default bound to the left directional pad. So left hand side directional pad, like it looks like this, but it's to the left, right? That is where your ping system is gonna be. So everything is there. I think ping system, I haven't really used the ping system a whole lot, but I think it will be very useful down the line, because a lot of people do play out of voice chat, and you can communicate, you know, you want to attack, you want to defend, you want to, you know, you need help, or you're watching, right? These are all crucial things that you can utilize in your game to be successful. All these ping options, these are all default, so I didn't change any of these, but I might in the future, depending on, you know, what I see fits. Emoting, still, you know, this stuff is just default. Voice lines, default, and sprays, right? So you can, like, adjust these how you want on the directional pad. Personally, I think it's okay, like, you know, how it is default. So I'm gonna move out of this menu and show you guys the ping system. So when I click left on the directional pad, it's pinging that tracer, right? And if you hold down on the left directional pad, it brings up the menu that you can use your right stick to, you know, choose what exactly you want to say. And then you can cancel it by tapping it one more time, right? So I think the ping system is definitely useful. I'm not, like, completely, you know, used to it as a controller player quite yet. It'll take some you know, some reps to get in, but I think it's very useful, very valuable information, especially for players that don't play in voice, out of voice. People type in chat, you know, you can ping the enemy team. That's really nice. But now I want to talk about a very important topic, and basically you guys got to realize that there is no aim assist on PC. I know, that's crazy, right? You're telling me that Joystick has been playing at a top 500 level, Grandmaster level, without aim assist on PC this whole time. They didn't bring in aim assist for Overwatch 2, and I think that's okay. It really, you know, challenges you to improve your aim and grind, and I personally don't even, like, think aim assist should be on PC. I mean, maybe for, like, quick play or, like, custom games, but ranked, I don't think it should be. Personally, I think it just solves a lot of those issues and controversy of aim assist, and it just keeps everything real, you know? Like, my aim is true to my aim, and I'm proud of, like, what I can accomplish without aim assist. So it's really, you know, everyone has their own opinion on that, sure, but just saying there is no aim assist on PC, I just want to make that clear. So, you know, it took me personally about a full season when I moved to PC to get used to that, and to be honest, you just got to be confident in your skills. Don't be afraid of having no aim assist, because your aim is better than you think half the time, right? So if you just grind a lot, spend a lot of time playing the game, you will improve, you will hit your shots. And I always spend like 10 minutes in the practicing range before I hop into ranked or competitive. So it's really up to you. If you feel comfortable warming up in the practice range, or you feel comfortable warming up in quick play arcade, like, take the time to do that, and you know, it's truly worth, like, improving your aim in that aspect. There is no secret to improving your aim, guys. Remember that. It's just about putting the time in, putting in the work to feeling comfortable, you know, with the controller. So what controller that I use? So I use the Razer Wolverine Ultimate version 1 controller. This is a controller that Razer collabed with Xbox initially a few years ago to make an Xbox One controller. So it's not the new Xbox Series Gen series. It's an Xbox One controller, which I personally like the most. It fits my hand, and I've always loved the Xbox One controller shape. What's great about it is that it's you can plug it in wired, and you don't have to worry about any type of input lag. You don't have to worry about batteries. That's just really nice. It has trigger locks on the back, so you can click down the triggers for, you want to be able to compete with these PC players, right? So the trigger locks are important to, fast movement. I want to like shoot and swing as fast as I possibly can, right? And shield as fast as I possibly can if I'm playing Reinhardt, for example, right? So you have those trigger locks on both triggers. You only have to push them down halfway to get the full value. In terms of like keybinds and controls, I play with everything default personally. I've always been that way. Obviously, there's ways you can change your controls to move your hands faster technically, but personally, I like the default controls. My muscle memory is good with it, and I think I have just fast, reaction time, so I'm able to keep up and play at a high level with the default controls. A lot of people use paddles. This controller does have paddles on the back, so you can use those if you like the paddles set up, absolutely. And last but not least, like the buttons on this controller, they just feel good. They kind of click down like keys on a keyboard, very silky smooth, and I've been successful with it. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap up this video. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. Any controller settings, or tell me about your story, guys. If you're interested in using controller on PC, remember, don't be afraid to do it. I've hit top 500 GM on every single role with the controller on PC, and I am a current Grandmaster player in Overwatch 2 right now. I'll even pull up my profile right now. I'm currently Grandmasters 2 on tank. Like, anything is possible with I'm a Reinhardt main this season, with a 75% win rate. I'm literally a few wins from the highest rank on PC with the controller on PC. Anything is possible, guys. Don't give up. And I hope to see you guys out there in the battlefield. Make sure you guys check out my Twitch, though, twitch.tv/joystick. We stream almost every day, and I'd love to see you guys there, meet you guys. If you guys got more questions, I am on Twitch, as always. But take care, and goodbye.